So I'll tell you what mattered to me this week, and it mattered to me a lot. My colleague Dean Blundell, who I'm so proud of, and I'm so proud that he calls me a mentor because few things mean more to my career and frankly my life than being a mentor to really excellent talent. Whether it's Ryan Jesperson, Dean Blundell, and I'm proud to say many others who spend most of their time when contacting me, either doing it on email or Twitter, DM, sometimes on the phone, sometimes texting. But it's great to stay in touch with the folks that I've mentored over the years. Now, because I'm in the podcast business now, having to get used to the idea of calling myself a podcaster. There's no question that I wouldn't be in the podcast business right now if it weren't for two of the people I just mentioned that I mentor, Ryan Jesperson in Edmonton and Dean Blundell in Toronto. But one of the things that gave me a bit of a kick this week when sharing some of this on X, Twitter, is that a couple of people got back to me, some on email, some on DMs, and they said to me, because they're not in the business, I don't mean to call them rank amateurs, they just don't know, okay? They said they wanted to know whether I knew that Dean Blundell and Ryan Jesperson had both been fired at one time. Yeah, so have all of the creme de la creme I respect. I think I've got a healthy amount of self-respect. I've been fired a few times over the years, but I guess one of the reasons I laugh about it so much is because it's true that the best people that I've worked with, whether it's in the States or Canada, and it doesn't matter what part of Canada, it doesn't matter what part of the States, they get fired. But very often, the people firing them are firing them for business reasons. They're firing them to save money. If you fire a star, a real bona fide star like a Blundell or a Jesperson, you're saving a lot more money than having to get rid of 3 or 4 or 5 other people. Okay, so it's not personal. Okay, it's not personal, honey. It's just business. But it made me giggle because I think that people outside the business have a completely skewed perspective on what it's like to be in the business, and they make the mistake like they do in just regular life, having nothing to do with media, nothing to do with show business, thinking that when someone gets fired, well, they must have done something really wrong. No, it's usually just a business reason. The other reason I guess I'm laughing is because some of the people doing the firing are so utterly insecure, and when it comes to talent, are so, well, they're mediocre minds. Some of those are the kind that run for public office. I'm embarrassed as a Canadian to say, but that we'll save for another 3 minutes. Thanks for being exactly where you are. For me, and I hope you, these are 3 minutes that matter.